Hi there, Zach Barron here with some more CompTIA A Plus virtual labs. In this next group, we're going to be looking at management consoles, task manager, and scheduler. I think we'll see if I do three for this one. So in this particular scenario, we're setting up a new laptop with specific customization. So we're going to set up a management console with some snap-ins. So log in, type MMC to find our Microsoft Management Console. And then from the File menu, click on Add and Remove Snap-in. And then which ones are we doing for this? We're doing Disk Management. We're going to do Group Policy Object. And we're going to do Task Scheduler. Okay. I'm going to go to OK. File, save as on the desktop as custom tools so that we have easy access to all of the tools that we need for this. And then score. Next up, well, just to make sure that it works, Microsoft Management Consoles, here it is. We're going to go to Disk Management. You can see it's our primary drive here. Contains 3 partitions. And we have our removable media, CD-ROM. We're going to, oops. It wants us to look at the C drive first. I forgot about that. All right, opens up the File Explorer showing the C drive and all of our files there. We're going to go over here, change the drive letter for our CD drive to Z. It says here, changing the drive letter of the removable drive is generally safe and will not result in any issues. If you change the drive letter of the operating system, C drive, it will cause many problems and result in a non-bootable computer. You can change the removable media to Z, especially if you want to have like a lot of shared drives that that might use like D or S or P or whatever you want to use. Just moving that to a lower letter will prevent it from getting confused with your shared drives. We're going to open up File Explorer, go to this PC and see that DVD drive has been renamed or reassigned the letter Z. Alright, that's it for that one. Did that actually go through? Good. And then next up, we're going to configure a security policy. Oops, cancel. Oh yeah. No, whatever. All right, next up, we're going to go to local computer policy. Local computer policy, user configuration, window, administrative, templates, and desktop. I'm going to maximize it so it's easier to see. And then we're removing the recycling bin. Remove cycling bin icon from desktop. Click on that. Enable. apply OK. And then what was the other policy we wanted? Right click, start, shutdown, sign. Oh, that's right. For it to take effect, you have to sign out and sign back in. So that's what we do to remove the recycle bin. And then there you go. Recycle bin is gone. Bye-bye. All right, score. And the next task we're going to do is, I believe, put the version, yes, Paint desktop version will display the operating system version, build number, and on the desktop screen. So the next thing we're going to do is go over to, we're do regedit. That's right for this one. Registry editor. And we're going to go H key current user, control panel, desktop. No, not desktop. What is it? It is desktop. It's right there. Yeah, so you don't actually have to put the arrow for that. You just click on desktop and then scroll down to Paint desktop version. You change a 0 to a 1 and click OK. And then you'll have to once again sign out and sign back in. The last thing on this is to schedule a task. So we're going to open up our management console again, open task scheduler, and over here create. Excuse you. Sure. We're going to create a basic task. Or maybe not. There it is. Create a basic task called Auto Start Calc App. Next, when do you want the task to start? When I log on. Next, what action do you want the task to perform? Start a program. Next, the program we're looking for is calc.exe. And we're going to click next and finish. And that should force the calculator app to start when you log on. No. And to test it, we will sign out one last time and then sign back in. Give it a sec. There it is. Hooray, calculator. All right, that's it for this one. I believe the next lab is about the task manager. Oh, yeah, sure. I don't care. So here we have some questions. When configuring a task, what is the function of the trigger? Determines when or how the task executes. In disk management, it is not possible to reformat the boot partition in the disk management snap-in. Which of the following is not a registry hive? Default user. The rest of these are registry hives. H key classes root, current user, local machine, and users. All right. Next up, we've got our task manager. Okay, so here we have our lab about the task manager. You can get to it a couple different ways by typing in task and selecting task manager. You can also hit Control-Shift-Escape to open it, or Control-Alt-Delete to pull up a menu where you can select task manager. We're going to click on more details and maximize. We're going to look for the background process, Windows security, notifications, icon. All right. Windows security, notification icon. There it is. This uses very little system resources. The columns show the current utilization of CPU, memory, disk, network. This one we're looking at is close to 0 for all of the values. we're going to right click on it, and there's lots of options here. It says selecting end task will, of course, force quit all of the whatever program is running, which can cause errors and data loss and should only be used if the process is unresponsive or consuming excessive amounts of system resources, making the operating system slow. You've probably done this before to end task. But if you haven't, that's how you do it. Open file location, it says, where is it? Okay, right click. Oh my gosh, chill for like a second. Open file location, and there it is, security health service, right there. It's not right. Security health sys tray, I might have clicked on the wrong one. I sure did, didn't I? There we go. Security health sys tray. Yeah. So anyway, that's how you can find the location of the file for each one of these processes. We're gonna. Oops, I wasn't done there. Gonna right click on it and select properties to view the description. Windows security notification icon matches the name of the executable displayed in Task Manager. Okay. In Task Manager, select the Startup tab. Lists all applications configured to launch automatically when the OS and includes information about the performance impact each item has on the overall startup impact. So OneDrive has a pretty high impact. Windows security notification icon has medium impact. And this one, I'm going to right click that and notice the context menu provides shortcuts to disable, open file location, search online, and properties. Select disable from the content menu, and notice that the status changes from enabled to disabled. Okay, next up, we're going to analyze services in the service tab. Select description to sort by description and find Microsoft Defender antivirus service. So let's find Microsoft Defender antivirus service. There it is. What's the name of the service? WinDefend. What is the status? It is running. And in the previous step, we disabled the Windows security notification icon, not the antivirus service. The notification icon provides a shortcut to Windows security features and displays, blah, 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 whatever. Right click and select stop to stop that service. Access is denied. This service is protected to defend against unauthorized changes and maintain the security of the operating system. Hooray! Scroll to locate the print spooler service. Print spooler, stop, and start again. This is a good troubleshooting if somebody's having a problem with their printer. You might have to just stop and start their print spooler service. Oh yeah, there it goes. It even says that right there. Performing these steps can be useful when troubleshooting. Alright, that's that. Next up, analyze performance in the performance tab. Hey, there's our performance. Yeah, there's a big old spike right there. In Task Manager, select the Performance tab. Provides a quick insight into overall system utilization and can be used to quickly identify performance bottlenecks. Which of the following components are visible? You can see CPU, memory, disk. And there's Ethernet too. Now right now, go away. By default, the CPU tab displays overall CPU utilization, even if multiple processors are available. Right click and change graph to logical processors. This view will show utilization for each processor individually. And the task manager can be modified to display the performance tab by default. To do this, select the options drop down menu and set default tab to performance. Closing and relaunching Task Manager should show this new setting, but I don't need to prove it to you. Click the Performance tab, select Open Resource Monitor. Down here, Resource Monitor will show you your resources. There you go, CPU, memory, disk, and network. All right, so what is the name of the graphical system performance task manager? It's that thing we've been using this whole lab. Which of the following are valid operations for Windows service? Stop and start. Although initialize and terminate sound a lot fancier. All right, so that's it for the task manager lab. I think the next one is resource and performance monitors. I'll see you when I open it up. All right, one more lab. Forgetting. So in this one, we're going to make another management console. Yep. We're going to add some more snap-ins. And in this one, we're going to use device manager. We're going to use event viewer. And we're going to use performance monitor. There we go. Okay. File, save as to the desktop as custom tools. And there we go. You're going to leave it open this time. Verify device drivers. So we're going to go to Device Manager, expand processors. So we got our two processors here. We're going to expand disk drives to see our Microsoft Virtual Disk. And network adapters. Hyper-V network adapter. We're going to right click and select properties, go over to advanced and see configurable options on here. Lots of different options here. You can go to driver to get more details. Driver provider is Microsoft. Select the update driver option. Search automatically for drivers. We already have the best ones found. Congratulations. All right. And close that. Go to keyboards. And we're going to uninstall our keyboard. Oh no, now we can't type anymore. From the action menu, you can select scan for hardware changes, and it will automatically identify and reinstall your keyboard. See, there it is. Lastly, use the search box to find MSInfo32 to find our system information. File, export. Select the desktop, and we're going to enter system info. We're going to enter system info. Save. The system info export file contains extensive details about the system, including all running tasks and services. This will be helpful in case the performance issue you're investigating is escalated to the system administration or security operations teams. There you go. Good thing to do to make sure you document everything before you start making changes, right? All right, select score to score it. And then we'll open this up. And select hack to simulate a malware attack. Oh no! In custom tools, expand event viewer. And then we're going to look at Windows logs. And go to security. Nope, application. Application log. Boy. There we go. Scoot this over. Scoot this one over. All right. Review the general tab in the lower pane. Oh, wait, no. What's it say? Several events with source security center and event ID 15. Yes, that's these. Look at the general tab down below. See updated Windows Defender status successfully to security product state snoozed. Right? Right? Oh, there we go. That's what it's wanting. It was looking for, we can see where it was. It was on, and then it got snoozed later. Yeah, I guess it had already refreshed before it came in. So, this was caused by the hack. From the taskbar system tray, show hidden. And you can see Windows Security has a little X on it. So we're going to go to Virus and Threat Protection. Review the settings and see that Virus and Threat Protection settings is turned off. Ransomware is got a little flag by it. Current threats has a flag by it. Which of the following show an alert status? Ransomware protection, virus and threat protection. And oh, that's right. I forget. This question wants you to actually click on the manage settings too. Real-time protection is off. And tamper protection is off. Oops, I missed one. And what's the last one? Probably cloud, I bet. Set up OneDrive, okay. Is it this? That's right. Oh, that's right. Because I know every time I do this lab, I forget to read. Updates is not one of them. Virus and threat protection settings. Okay. Yeah. Make sure to read the entire sentence. Reading comprehension. Select the home page and turn on virus and threat protection. Okay. Close the Windows Security window. Come back over here. Click refresh. And now we can see security product state on, right? Filter current log over here. We're going to select event sources over here and find security center. Security center. All right, there's our Security Center events. And the security event with ID 1 says Security Center has started. Okay. Next up, monitoring performance in the Custom Tools console. Open performance. Expand performance to monitoring tools performance monitor. There it is. Add counter up here, and we're going to select, well, when it opens up, there we go. We're going to expand logical disk and select average disk queue length and select the C drive. Add that over and hit OK. And now our graph will now show the performance utilization for average queue length, average disk queue length. All right. Type Windows Security in the search box. We're going to go over here, scan options, and do a full scan. Scan now. Minimize it and watch spikes in the real-time graph as our scan slows everything down. Select the Windows Security window and hit cancel. All right. We're going to go back to Performance Monitor. And what did it say? Notice the graph settles down eventually. All right. Right-click Performance Monitor, do New, Data Collector Set. We want to call it Disk Monitor. And we're going to save it in the default. Start this data collector set now. Finish. This view is saved under data collector sets, user defined node. You can stop and start saved reports or schedule them to run at particular times. Expand data collector sets. Find user defined. Disk monitor. There's the one I saved. And we can right click. Oh, not right click. Right click disk monitor and do stop. That way it stops it. And that's it for our monitoring performance and event logs. All right. So that's it for our management consoles, performance, event logs, and task manager group of labs. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.